The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The second down pass.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
On first down, it's Genty. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 139 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's get set. Shot.
Genty is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third and goal.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Stop.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Okay, right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Complete once again to Watson. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down. Glove. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Black shot.
Going back to Love. He'll try and do this himself. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Deep to return is Calvin Austin.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
Once again, it's Genty. 145 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
That is caught.
Oh, look at that. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? Touchdown.
Calvin Austin.
47 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Love now. That one down the field for Strange.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. Result is a first down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
10 black. Red, yellow.
Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ready, ready. Red, 38.
To the air again, Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Right side to Watson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
45, White. Cut.
Throwing. Love.
He's got his open man. That's Freiermuth.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Set. 52 blue. Blue is striking. Set.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Final play of the half. Love. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A give out of the gun to Genty.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll go again with Genty.
And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
180 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. At inside. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown! Nico Collins, 26 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Team 28. Visitors 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there. 48 yards.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Black shot.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
A short one there to Fryermuth.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Ready. White.
Love from the gun.
Now he'll tuck this and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play,
Here
though.
we go.
In motion left goes Watson.
Set.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Prater for the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Visitors 21. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
While the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
Right 80. What is that?
On the zone read, give to Genty.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Let's get set. Right 80.
Now it's Burrow.
Open man there is Collins, complete.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now a toss, left side, Genty.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
He was brought down by
Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Right 8. Stop.
On the give, Genty.
A little juke. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Here we go.
On the give, Genty.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Ashton Genty.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Visitors 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
Now he's got on the return. It's a loose football.
He's on his way.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He hits his target, left side, Watson. 5 yards that time with the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. To throw now, here's Love. He'll try to pick it up himself toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Emeka Egbuka with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Visitors 27. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. Give him 52 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now a handoff to Genty.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty.
And again, the run defense stopped this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
On 1, ready?
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Nico Collins.
A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Visitors 27. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Love. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
2nd and 10.
Come on, black shot. Blue, 32.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch out now. Stick, black, open. 52 blue, blue, yellow, red, cycle.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Green jack. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun. Love.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Ready, break.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Let's go now. Hey,
In motion, the tight end. Again, it's Love.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go, here we go. Dot!
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the home team here, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.